Welcome back to another segment of Michigan Conservative Roundtable. My name's TJ. Please like, share, and subscribe. And you may be wondering, where the heck am I? Well, I am in the middle of nowhere, Pennsylvania. I'm here for a family reunion, and this wall that I'm sitting on is the remnants of a barn that I once played in as a child. This area that I'm in is known as Morrison Cove. It's an area 10 to 15 miles wide, completely surrounded by mountains in all directions, with 3 gaps leading into it. A gap to the north, another to the south, and a third one to the west. I remember as a child, my grandmother used to tell me how storms would move into the area and they'd be coming in from one direction, bounce off of one of the mountain ranges, and come back at you from the opposite direction. And I just always remembered my grandmother telling me that when I was a child. The ancestry of this area is Pennsylvania Deutsch, as in German, thus the misnomer Pennsylvania Dutch. This is a farming community. Mennonites live in this area. We have a Mennonite community here. Mennonites are similar to the Amish, except they have a slightly different, they adhere to slightly different beliefs and disciplines, but for lack of a better word, they're like the Amish. We're less than an hour's drive from Flight 93 National Memorial Park. I would guess that maybe the liberals would love to shut that place down if they thought they could and get away with it, though they probably know in their hearts that would be a bridge too far. People here are honest, hardworking, and conservative. Pennsylvania, in some ways, has some things in common with Michigan. Both would be red states if it weren't for pockets of Democrats mucking things up for the rest of the state. I've often referred to it as the Hunger Games scenario. You have Democrat strongholds. Here in Pennsylvania, you could say Pittsburgh, Erie, Altoona, Philadelphia. And these pockets of Democrat strongholds dictate to a sea of red throughout the state. Similar to Michigan, with Detroit, Lansing, Flint, Saginaw, dictating to the rest of the state. And you know, as far as this Hunger Games scenario, you could throw a state like Virginia into the mix too, given the DC suburbs and how it controls the rest of the state. You know, here in Pennsylvania that I'm at right now, here in Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, and the county in which it resides with the same name, they had those electoral anomalies, just like Wayne County where Detroit is. Their electoral anomalies, swinging both states to the Democrats this past election. Both states would be kind of cool to live in. That is, if you can endure the hostile Democrats and the way they dictate to the rest of the state, given their insanity. And I've often, growing up, had a romanticization of moving back and living in this area, and I would say it's comparable to the idea of running off north, up north in Michigan. So that's it. I just thought I'd do a little update on where I'm at and what I got going on. My name's TJ, coming to you from the beautiful flyover country of Morrison Cove. As always, be safe, watch your 6, and don't tread on me.